mystic, strange.
Welcome. Aries.
Those who tune in right now will hear that there is bounty and plenty in the air, ready to be taken advantage of, and that there are promising prospects available. Those who tune in right now will hear this information. This information will be broadcast right now for listeners who are currently tuned in. Those listeners who are currently tuned in will hear this information being broadcast right this very second. This information is being broadcast right this very second, and those listeners who are currently tuned in will hear it. The overstated enthusiasm is deserving of some lighthearted skepticism. However, the feeling is spot on, and it is the perfect foundation on which to build something completely new. There is a fleeting moment in time in which it appears as though the plan, in spite of the challenges, will ultimately be successful.
Taurus.
There is a strong desire for something that is both satisfying and comforting, and this desire may be for the adoring attention of another person nor for a specific type of food. The best uses of your time right now are concentrating on taking care of yourself and spending time with the people who love and appreciate you the most, so if you have some spare time, use it wisely. One of the most efficient uses of your time that you can think of is this. Additionally, you feel a softness and tenderness in your heart, and you may find yourself acting impulsively in a maternal way. You also notice that your heart is filled with these emotions on top of that, such as take home a stray kitten, offer to babysit, buy a gift for your family, etc.
Gemini.
Before you can focus, you have to clear your mind. If you can't do this, you'll never be able to line up the sights right. Right now, the most important thing is to stop paying attention to the details and let the white noise take over until something comes out of it, like a new person. Right now, this is the only way to meet the pressing need. The challenge is to let go of the safety of the boat and start swimming, to follow the swirls of the current until you feel the change in the water around you, to sense how close the shore is, and then to time your strokes to the sound of the waves on the beach. You won't have finished the challenge until you do that. It takes courage to know that there will be a solution even though there isn't one right now.
Cancer.
It is possible that you are not able to rely on your intuition at the moment. As a consequence, you are having difficulty selecting the options that will enable you to respond to the recent changes in your surroundings in the most effective manner. It's possible that this is the case. At the moment, you are turning your attention inward, which is healthy. It is very likely that you have given some consideration to both your personal life and the path that you intend to take in the years to come. Both the things you remember from the past and the choices you made in the past are very much a part of the moment that you are experiencing right now. At this juncture, it is highly recommended that you settle on a course of action with regard to either your place of residence or your family life.
Leo.
When you two choose to express yourself, you do so in a straightforward, confident, and uncomplicated manner. You appear to care less and less about other people's opinions, which enables you to act on your own behalf or attempt something you've never attempted before. This has the effect of liberating you to try things you have never dared to try before. This is an extremely admirable trait to possess. Even though your physical health and vitality are in good shape, you still need to find outlets for your energy right now, and one of those outlets should involve some form of physical activity. Ensure that the pursuit of your personal goals does not cause you to become aggressive, overbearing, or tunnel-visioned in your pursuit of these goals. If this occurs, you must reevaluate whether or not your personal goals are appropriate.
Virgo.
Those who make the effort to make something of themselves and their unique ideas will find a place for them and be able to contribute to the overall advancement of the field. What was once concealed is now readily apparent, but if it isn't utilized, it will become obsolete in a short period of time. So hop on the bandwagon before someone else does. The next few days will be focused on being everything to everyone, which can be challenging for those who prefer one-on-one conversations that get to the heart of the matter. Sincerity and tranquility permeate the environment, and lukewarmness may be mistaken for or even preferred over its hotter counterpart. It's a good time for negotiations, but you might want to wait until there's more fuel to burn before diving headfirst into passionate feelings.
Libra.
You start to reflect on the pursuits and encounters in your life that make you happy, and as a consequence, you cultivate a more profound appreciation for the splendor that is already present in your life. It is a wonderful opportunity for you to express your feelings to the person you care about, so make the most of it by sending them a love letter or poem at this time. Take advantage of this wonderful opportunity to communicate with the person you care about. Because of this, you will be able to express your feelings in a way that they will be able to understand. As your appreciation for beauty grows, you might start to feel compelled to make changes to your surroundings in order to make them more agreeable and harmonious. As your appreciation for beauty deepens, you might start to feel compelled to make these adjustments to the way things look.
Scorpio.
It is simple to insist on finding a shortcut through the confusion, only to find out that doing so leaves you even more confused after you have completed it. You might feel better if you rolled over in bed, went back to sleep, and then got out of bed on the other side of the bed when you woke up. Difficult ideas will evaporate when put to the test. As a result, you should watch the show without the expectation that you will be given an explanation. It does not have any subtitles. People who continue to encourage their stallions despite the fact that upward spirals consume more energy than they ever have while making little progress upward may be beating a horse that has already died. You should give some thought to this matter before joining in on the general uproar, because expending effort for the sake of a non-existent accomplishment can be a waste of resources.
Sagittarius.
There is a possibility that a parent or another adult in your life is having difficulty with something and could benefit from your assistance and direction as they attempt to figure it out. In this situation, it is essential that you continue to show compassion and encouragement to the other person. It is possible to have platonic and romantic love, as well as friendship, and it is also possible to share in the simple pleasures of life with another person. You will benefit in the present and the future from the positive feelings and esteem you inspire in the here and now. This strategy, which focuses on the here and now, is likely to produce results more quickly. This is due to the fact that uplifting feelings such as kindness and generosity have a tendency to spread quickly. People who are in close quarters with you have a propensity to model their personalities after yours as a result of the abnormally high levels of friendliness and pleasantness that you exude.
Capricorn.
It is possible that you will come to the conclusion that you want to alter the interior design of your home, go to a concert or an art exhibit that showcases styles that are different from the ones you typically prefer, or do all of the things listed above. As you work to get important issues sorted out at this time, your relationships with the people you care about may become strained. This is due to the fact that you are putting an emphasis on the requirement for additional explanations. It is a good time to reevaluate your relationships as well as your life in general, but you shouldn't put too much pressure on yourself to make significant decisions right now. You should take this moment to reconsider the people in your life and how they fit into the bigger picture of your existence. In the meantime, none of the viable options can completely alleviate your anxiety and stress.
This is a time to be with people and especially to share a part of yourself and your talents with those around you. You want people to notice you and think about you. You are thanked, given a good answer, and maybe even given an opportunity or a personal connection that will help you. What's going on right now makes you more aware of what you need, how you feel, and what you want from the relationships you have. If you are unhappy with your personal life, this will be brought to light now, and you will have to deal with the things that are making you unhappy. There is a chance that different people will have different styles, tastes, and ways of showing affection. You also have a strong need to love and be loved, and if things are going well in your personal life, now is the time to enjoy them.
Pisces.
Resistance building and offering it are in the air, so be prepared to avoid problems that aren't worth the effort. Any projects you begin now will have a significant element of power and change, but managing them might take up all of your time. One way to avoid having to make all or nothing decisions is to wait things out. The next few days will be marked by a strong emphasis on groupthink and inclusiveness analysis, two concepts that can broaden your horizons but stifle your individuality. Playing your part as a team player will help you in the short term, but don't let the technocracy of the present cause you to forget who you are. It is best to have your own moorings in case the common ones are lost.